BC 10. Now, live from the News Center, this is News 10 at 5.
Good evening.
So ahead, an accident changed this young man's life, but thanks to friends and neighbors, he is coming back strong. Tonight, he talks to News 10's Sherry Bank about his extraordinary experience. We'll be right back. News 10 comes right back tonight. A story of how bad things can change into wonderful things with the help of those who love you. This man certainly knows. We'll have details coming up. Now, a fundraiser is planned tonight for Ambler Man, a young man who suffered a terrible accident recently in
And News 10's medical reporter Sherry Bank is here to tell us about an attitude that you say is remarkable.
Yeah.
Huh?
Well, Steve and Janet, I'm not sure how many of us could pull off this attitude, tell you the truth, but at McGee Rehabilitation today, Glenn Dick, a landscape architect, a young man who just graduated from Temple University, showed me the ultimate in how someone can try to make the very best of a difficult situation.
4, 5, good, Glenn, go.
Glenn Dick says before he could never sit still. Today, he can barely move. He fell off a dock into shallow water this summer and was left quadriplegic. He has very limited use of his arms, no use of his legs.
It's really easy to get depressed. I mean, that's the easy part, to think of everything that you can't do.
Glenn prefers to be positive. He's gotten the metal halo off his head now and has mastered the use of a wheelchair and a voice-activated computer.
Dictate mode. Dear Glenn, how is your rehabilitation?
Glenn plans to use this cutting-edge technology to get back to the work he loves. He's a landscape architect designing outdoor spaces with plants and lighting and pavement. The problem is Glenn didn't even have health insurance, let alone the tens of thousands of dollars to give his brother to make their home handicapped accessible, to buy a van to get around, or to get the computer he'll need to work. Glenn's rehabilitation has been going on for about 3 months. He has another month here, and then he's going home, where he'll continue his therapy to try to regain as much function as possible.
Well, everybody hopes to walk again. I think everybody you'd speak to in this rehab says they want to walk again, and everybody prays for it, including myself. But
Glenn realizes it may never happen. So he dreams of playing wheelchair sports, of being fulfilled by his work, of making the most of the life he's been given.
I'm glad that I'm still alive and I still have, full use of my mind.
That is a lot to be happy for, but how many of us would dwell on what we had lost instead? Everyone is impressed with Glenn's spirit and wants to help him get back to work. So his friends are having a fundraiser for him tonight at Temple's Ambler campus to try to raise money for a young man whose attitude and talent are allowing him to make a tremendous contribution to life. Steve and Janet.
Remarkable was the right word.
Oh, it's
Thank
amazing.
I feel so much for him, but you see that he's got so much hope and a great attitude.
Absolutely, and it's contagious.
Yeah,
I felt good talking to him.
Yeah. All right, thank you, Sherry.